We're here to explore who we are. Who are you, really? What are you? Where did you come from? What are you made of? Why is it that the patterns in our bodies are like the patterns we see on the planet? In the plants and the animals, the life, the flow of life. Why is it that the spiral of a galaxy is the same as a nautilus shell? What connects the universe together? What unites us? We're all just figuring out what's going on the surface and what's going on at the deeper layers. We are an event horizon. And then we become the one and the zero. We complete ourselves. We perceive ourself. I know that I am. I know that I've been back there. I know that I'm going this direction and I have the power to choose. And now I can be conscious of others. A flowing field of energy moving around and through my body. That this energy is tangible. You will feel the tingle of entanglement. You begin to craft your mind as a crystal, as a structure that you can fit things into.
We are in now a post-disclosure world as far as our mainstream media has now dropped that bomb. They've done it in the past couple, year. We've been seeing the headlines.
Yeah.
But really, this past 2 weeks has been just phenomenal for disclosure.
It's true.
What's next? Are they going to land?
Yeah.
I mean,
There's a process.
yeah.
And, one of the big cycles we've been in is about surfacing all of the shadow. If we can't see our shadow, if we can't see our challenges, then we can't change them.
Right.
And so while a lot of people have lost a lot of hope in the past few years about where we're going, because so much stuff is coming up,
Yeah.
the reality is that stuff has to come up for us to be able to see it, know it, understand it, change it, heal it, and grow from it, and get somewhere better. And so I'm very optimistic about where we're at. In the field of disclosure, as always, it's a minefield of disinformation, a minefield of, conflicting testimonies and ideas. And, there will always be people that tell stories just to get themselves being recognized. Sure. And that's something I've been dealing with for a very long time. And I've had to step in myself down in a way to focusing on what's most important, which is the science, the technologies, the deep personal spiritual experiences that I've had and that I can bring and have with others, and not focus on blasting it out there to the world so much who I am or what I've done, because that's not as important to me as getting to where we're going. So now I feel like with all this stuff coming up and with my own life going through a lot of transformations and maturations in certain ways, I feel ready to share some of these messages with the world. And I think that there's a lot of others out there, who have had experiences and perhaps they've been afraid to come forward with them. Perhaps they've felt like nobody in their community will understand them if they share it. But I hope that changes, because the more we all gain some context and some foundation for what's to come, the easier time we're going to have transitioning when the ships do land.
So maybe a lot of them are waiting for the right moment, you
Yeah.
know, maybe some fear, but maybe just that awareness too,
Yeah.
like yourself, knowing that you can't push this information out there if they're not ready to accept it.
That's right. That's right.
So maybe we're, with our headlines this week, people are ready to accept this, this information.
I think people are ready. And I think that also all around this world, people are developing the technologies and the systems that are going to get us across this finish line.
Yeah.
I've seen with my eyes gravity drives fully in development. Not going to tell you where they are or who's building them,
Right.
but I've seen them. And I've seen energy systems running 24/7, just spinning on the vacuum. And these projects in science and in physics and in technology that are happening right now are really the force and the push that we need to crack through this ceiling of, is it possible that there's extraterrestrials out there or not, or that even these technologies are possible, or are these physics even possible? Because now we're going to show the world that they are. And we're going to build ships. And just like Gene Roddenberry showed us in his great vision of Star Trek, when you turn on warp drive, the Vulcans notice. And I think that's where we're going next.
Awesome.
Light up the ship and head to the stars.
Sweet, brother. Well, I hope we can all head there together.
Thank you.
Glad to be on board this ship.
It's an honor and pleasure, sir.
Thank you.